who the hell are they to judge you for how your baby's sleeping like it's your fault or something like that? Like, you don't get to decide if your kid's gonna be a good sleeper or not. That just happens.
Right.
I mean, seriously. All right, so we got the kids up this morning, and Brandy noticed a bunch of blood in Kendall's bed, like on her pillow and on the sheets and stuff. So we're like, where did all this blood come from? And so we started looking at her, and this is what we found. Her ear, so she had a lot of ear infections and stuff when she was younger. So she ended up getting tubes in her ears. So all that blood came out of her ear. So we're a little like, what in the world? Now I know that tubes are supposed to help drain fluid from your ears, which is good that it didn't stay in there, I suppose, but there's obviously a deeper issue there. I'm not a doctor, so when the doctor's office opens this morning, we're gonna give them a call, make an appointment, see if we can get in there first thing. In the meantime, I guess I'll go clean that blood up and we'll eat some breakfast.
Yeah, it's Bazanji 919. Check it, I said this industry is dog eat dog, and y'all sleeping. All these Mickey D's rappers around me that I've been eating, cause I got my city on the come up and they got my back. They been loving the kid, knowing the words, feeling the flow when they going absurd, I kill it. The realest from Chapel Hill in a minute with no limit. You a witness to the game, but I'm only thinking winning, living in a world we battle to the top. Either make it or you drop, no, the game will never stop.
Bad hack for you guys. Most kids grab these and squeeze them and it all comes squirting out. So what I do, you pull the sides up and make the kids hold it by the tabs. You won't squeeze it and make a mess. So I tell them to hold the wings. Right, Kendall?
So what's the point of dreaming if you ain't achieving? Cause the time ain't on my side. I've been changing like the seasons. I know I gotta.
So we're here at the doctor's office. Kendall's playing in the kitty area. We'll see what the doctor has to say. Well, Kendall, it looks like the tubes in your ears to prevent ear infections may not be doing everything. Well, we just left the doctor's office, and Kendall, as usual, has an ear infection. We haven't really had an ear infection since she got the tubes put in, and apparently a bunch of blood coming out of the ear, in this case, was an ear infection. Anyways, we are gonna go. She did a really good job. She sat there like a champ. She's a really good girl. So we'll go get her a little prize now. Oh, when we gotta go pick up some ear drops prescription from the pharmacy. So that is what we're doing now.
You gotta get it, live it better. Y'all stay still. I'm time lapse in the stellars like that. And this life ain't easy. I'm feeling greedy. I want the game right now, but I know it's worth it. I'm always working. I gotta get it right now. And this life ain't easy. I'm feeling greedy. I want the
Guys, some of the feedback that I'm getting from you is some of it's really funny, and other stuff is very serious. One of the most common things we get that I'm seeing is everybody struggling with sleep and being sleep deprived and not getting any sleep, and their baby's not sleeping. That's just the way it goes sometimes. And you know, some babies sleep really well and other babies don't sleep for crap. And that's just the way it goes. There's things that you can try to do and get them on schedules and things like that to help them sleep a little bit better, help you get a little sleep. One of my recommendations a little while back was try to sleep when the baby's sleeping. So if that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday and the baby's taking a nap, go take a nap, because you're gonna need it, because there's a good chance that you're gonna be up the rest of the night. So I'm not saying to sleep every time the baby sleeps, because I know that you have to work and there's things around the house to do and there's, you know, all that kind of stuff. I get that. But if there's an opportunity for you to take a nap when the baby's sleeping, try to take advantage of that. The other thing is, you know, going back to sometimes that's just the way it is. Like, some babies just don't sleep well, and some kids sleep great. So like, one of my kids slept great, and we didn't have like a lot. We were like, oh, this is so easy. The baby's sleeping through the night and we're sleeping, and what a piece of cake. And when we decided to have another one, it was like a complete 180. She didn't sleep through the night for crap, and we we were struggle busing it for sure. And she ended up a lot of nights in the bed and still a lot of nights in my bed. And the parents that judge you for that, like, who the hell are they to judge you for how your baby's sleeping like it's your fault or something like that? Like, you don't get to decide if your kid's gonna be a good sleeper or not. That just happens.
Right.
I mean, seriously, instead of judging somebody, why don't you give them some suggestions? Hey, maybe you try this. Hey, maybe you should try that. This worked for me. This didn't, you know, whatever. Try to help them. Don't judge them.
Feels like we've been going down, going down.
Well, that was Barry that was just here that you guys saw in an effort to make sure that we're bringing you some more humor. We brought in Barry. Barry is actually my cousin, and he's one of the funniest people I know. So when you guys said you wanted more humor, I called him. He's a writer. He writes a lot of our product descriptions and things like that. And if you've ever read those, they're pretty funny. So anyways, we were just planning the next video. So hopefully you enjoy that. But I want to get back to some of the comments that...
Hold on just 1 second.
Did you just ruin this? I was on a roll. So that mess, what I was trying to say is that Black Day Pack 3.0 is sold out. You can still get gray, you can still get Black Multicam, you can still get Coyote Brown. It's available for pre-order to receive by Father's Day. So if you want one of the new Day Pack 3.0s, I would probably hurry up because they're selling pretty quickly, if you want to have it by Father's Day. Back to some comments I got about the weekly dump. Some of the other stuff that you guys want to know more about is business stuff. Some of the stuff like we're talking about right now, and how to make some extra money. I do want to share and help you guys make some extra money. So if you have specific questions, you can certainly email me. It's beav@tacticalbabygear.com. Or I will start to cover some more general information, like some do's and don'ts with setting up a website. Maybe you want to start flipping some stuff on eBay, make some extra cash. I get it, kids are expensive, so making some extra cash is definitely a way to go. If it's some quick, easy flips, and you can, do some yard sale, garage sale stuff, something that maybe you have a lot of knowledge about that you can buy low, sell high. I mean, that's the name of the game, buy low, sell high. Maybe you can provide a service to somebody, whether it's some handyman services, you can fix cars, whatever. Like, don't quit hustling. Don't quit. Keep going. Make that extra money. Get a little side hustle. Your side hustle might turn into a real thing. That's what happened for me. Tactical Baby Gear was a side hustle. I was in the car business for 15 years. I built world-class custom cars. We set a world record. Brian, when did we do that? Was that late last year, October? No, that was January.
The bus?
January. We set a world record in January for a Volkswagen bus we built. Went to Barrett-Jackson.
$143,000.
$143,000, 1967 21 window Volkswagen bus. Tactical Baby Gear was my side hustle. It blew up, and now this is my main business, and cars is my side hustle. I do little to no car work anymore. So you never know what that'll turn into. So don't be afraid to try. Don't talk about it. Don't say I wish or whatever. Like, make the time, keep time for your family, but work on it. If it's something that you need and want. If you're fine and comfortable, don't need the money, then don't stress about it. But if you're complaining about not having money and kids are expensive and I can't afford that, put a little side hustle in there.
Told me that you know that I'll be famous, but that means that I'll be going through some changes. And I told you everything is gonna be alright, but